Hello. Today we'll be discussing the book Everybody Writes, and specifically Chapter 5 of that book. We'll discuss what they talked about, describing in depth, and then at the end we'll give a little challenge so that you guys can get a better understanding of exactly what it meant. Everybody Writes is a book filled up with tricks, strategies, and examples built to sharpen one's writing skills. This Wall Street Journal bestseller was written by renowned author Anne Handley and published back in 2014. A guide solely put together to ensure the reader becomes a masterful marketer, writer, or storyteller with a voice that's all yours. Chapter 5 starts off explaining how being able to create good content is not something that can just happen, it's a privilege. Those with success in marketing and advertising don't just throw the components of good content into production and hope for the best. It takes knowing your audience to be able to target your audience. Once the audience feels they have been reached, trust then starts to build, and so does the brand loyalty. Trust is important to establish with the audience because everybody has the ability to create content and share it in some way, shape, form, or fashion. The audience should be able to trust that what you are presenting is genuine, authentic, and not the same old thing everyone else can get to. The chapter then concludes by giving the formula to successful content creating in the marketing or advertising business. Clear utility, inspiration, and empathy for the audience is all it takes. One must write, rewrite, edit, and revise with only one thing in mind: your target audience. Don't think what your boss or coworker might think about it. Think only what the viewer, reader, or listener would think. The chapter ends on a quote from content strategist Jonathan Coleman. Start with empathy, continue with utility, improve with analysis, optimize with love. So the challenge I came up with today is a spin from a game I learned while working in school called Commercial. In the game Commercial, you get 5 to 10 minutes to be able to work with your partner and be able to learn enough information about your partner within those 5 to 10 minutes to be able to present them in a commercial. So with slogan, I came up with the idea of getting 3 to 5 minutes to produce a slogan for a brand that sells to your intended target audience. For instance, if you were fitness and you want to help a brand who sells athletic hoodies, some kind of slogan would have something to do with how the hoodie could be built for running or comfortability within the running or something to where that slogan makes sense to go with that brand. And the point of it is to shine the light on the ability and how easy it is to create content and think you can show it off and share it. But what's really important is really knowing your target audience to know exactly what they want to see and what they want to hear to see if that even makes sense at all.